Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another #United video. It's time for our third game in our new season here in the Isthmian North. We're at home and we're playing Brentwood Town. Bit of a local derby, if you like. Brentwood and Basildon not too far away. I've grown up in Brentwood, spent a lot of my time there, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how the boys get on. Before we get into all the stuff about today's game, let's see what's been happening in the lead up to this match.
So people, you must now know that UFL are our new sponsors. If you've been scanning the QR code, you must have a bit of an idea. But if you haven't, we want to reveal some stuff to you, but we can't just yet. Stay tuned, there's more to come. But what we can reveal actually is that they're working very closely with West Ham United, which is fantastic for me because I love West Ham, I support West Ham. But if you don't know, get to know, check out this trailer. Lee's back, baby.
I'm back, man.
How'd you feel?
Feel alright. I was in the squad. Gavin called me this morning and said, this was his words, yeah?
Go on.
You're starting,
Right.
keep the shirt. That was it. And he just walked off.
That's big, you know.
So it's big, but obviously, heads on, confident still. Just got to get the ball moving.
Go on.
And just, today's the day, hopefully.
Get in, man.
3 points.
Best of luck. Jake, how you finding football at the moment?
It's good, isn't it? First goal on Saturday. Shame about the result, but yeah, feeling a lot more fit than I was, and let's go. We're going to change things around, but just waiting for our first 3 points, really, aren't we?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
It's too easy. I can do this with my eyes closed. It's too easy.
Nutty, how you settling into the team, mate?
Yeah, blinding. Could have done with a win by now, but
Yeah.
that's been the hardest part. But everything else has been blinding. All the boys, staff, even yourself, mate.
Oh, thanks, mate. I appreciate it. So what do we know about Brentwood?
It'll be a tough game. Some good players. The centre forwards a real handful. They've got some good wide players. It's going to be another real battle as we're going to get most weeks in this league, and the players are going to have to be up for it, and we're going to have to start fast like we did Saturday and maintain it for 90 minutes. We haven't had a 90 minutes performance yet. We need one today.
Paige, have you got any pre-match routines? Traditions?
No, it's stupid stuff like I usually get dressed in a particular way. I do things in a particular order. So I put different items on first. I always end up with my socks last.
Okay.
Or I decide sometimes, like I put my night socks on today, so it's usually one of the last things I deal with.
Have you ever had a game where you've done something different? You're like, do you know what? I reckon that's because I put that song on.
Yeah, it's usually happens if we're really running late and we're rushing.
And you rush it.
Yeah, and then I end up not, and it doesn't affect my game, but in my mind I'm like, I didn't do what I usually do.
I always put my right pad in before my left. And
Whites for shoe.
I think I always put my left sock on before my right, so work that one out.
No.
Traditions? None?
None. I always wear ankle pads though. They cuss me out about that.
What you say?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No, you do, man. Them socks. You must put them socks. The right one always first, and then the left one.
Oh yeah, I put the right one on the right foot and the left one on the left foot.
Got you.
I don't, you know. I used to before.
And what were they?
It used to be right sock on first, left sock, then shorts, top last minute. Change it now. Just wherever.
Wherever now, just rock it.
Do whatever. 4 chewing gums before the game.
4 chewing gums before the... Is that a joke? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
That's
free today. I had to go to the shop to get a 4th one, otherwise I wasn't going to play.
I was going...
The big thing we need today is energy. That's the big thing, energy. Loads and loads of energy. The level of energy that we had at the start of the game Saturday, that's what made us good first half. And it's not about not being able to do it second half, it was more about sinking into a shell. We've got to maintain that positive energy about us from start to finish. And if we do that, we'll be fine. Had to make some tough decisions today, but then I wouldn't have it anyway, to be honest. That's how it's got to be. And for people, the shirts, it's up to you to keep the shirt. Seen enough there, but we've got to stay Really, really positive with it. Let's go. Big day for us.
Okay, so Brentwood Town are today's opponents. I've got Kieran Southgate here with me. Kieran, you got any intel for me about Brentwood?
To be fair, I know one of the guys, the striker, Tom Richardson.
Right.
He bagged load of goals for Aveley a couple of seasons ago, so he's a guy to look out for.
So you've played with him, have you?
Yes.
Okay, he's decent.
Good, very good player.
Okay, so far, Brentwood have played 2. They've got 1 win, 1 loss. We've played 2. We've got 1 draw, 1 loss. So 1 point for us, 3 for them. Obviously, still very early days in the league, but we're hoping for a win here today, right?
Oh, all day long. Like I said, it's like all points are up for grabs.
Yep.
So we've just got to go for it and hopefully get the 3 points.
We're still trying to work out what teams are the ones to watch in this league. Who are the teams that are going to go the distance? Long way to go, but a win today would be fantastic. We can kick off with our first win in this league. Let's hope the boys do it. Let's see what team is playing for Devs today. In goal, we have Anthony Page. At left back, we have Reece Hewitt. Centre back, we have Nutsy and Marriott. Right back, Matt Waldridge. Centre mid, Captain Ross Gleed alongside Lee Hurst making his first appearance of the season. Out on the left, we've got Jake Lindsay. On the right, Kieran Hughes Mason. In the middle, Carlos Flood starts his 2nd game in a row for the Tags. Up front, George Smith is there again. On the bench, we've got some players that weren't available last game coming back. The likes of Triple H, Harry Honesty and Jesse Wallalasson, both back but on the bench to start. Jacko, of course, on the bench as well with Harry Haysom and a new player who made his debut off the bench last game, Adebayo. And we're underway here, in the beautiful, newly updated home strip with the UFL sponsorship. Blue and yellow, of course, and Brentwood in the all-orange Netherlands-like kit today. Carlos Flood dropping deep to get the ball. Gives it to Nutsy. Not a great pass there. Well, actually missed it. Was it a bad pass or bad touch?
No, bad pass.
Oh, Richardson's got the wrong side of Nutsy here. Brentwood could be starting things off. Waldridge gets a touch to it.
Great
Shot
block.
from the left back was deflected. Lee Hurst looking for the first time towards George Smith. Oh, it's been beaten to it. Richardson and Ogunleye here can link up. Brad Marriott slides in. Richardson just can't keep it in. But I tell you what, that's a warning sign, Kieran. Hewitt to Gleedy. Sorry, back to Hewitt. Whipped in. Can we attack it, Lindsay? We really wanted Smudger underneath that, didn't we? Kears, back to Waldridge. Nice little pass to Lee. He might hit one from here. He does love a shot. Oh, it's a top quality save from Thomas Bowles in goal for Brentwood. And we know Lee Hurst has that in his locker.
He does indeed. What a strike. What a save, by the way.
Fantastic save. Listen, a word to defenders in and around the league. Do not let Lee Hurst get it on his left foot outside the box, because that could happen. That would have been a great goal. Good play out there from the right-sided defender of Brentwood. Marriott with some work to do here. Ogunleye closing him down. Marriott's going to get the free kick there. Surely no, ref said play on. I thought that was a foul. Comes into the striker Richardson, who gets the shot off, but it deflects against the large legs of Nutsy. And then we get the free kick. Pagey. Puts it up towards Gleedy. Flicks on brilliantly. Carlos Flood could get there. He needs people to help him. George Smith making a run for the box. Kieran at the back post. Ball in towards George Smith, who tries the gliding header. And Kieran was ready and waiting, but the left back, I believe, for Brentwood, Gould, was the man that cleared that one away. And what an important clearance it was. Waldridge over to Kears. Kears up against Gould. Finds Lee Hurst. He might shoot again here. And I wouldn't blame him if he did, but he looks for Lindsay instead. Not a bad effort at all. And we're cooking. We're cooking on gas.
We are indeed.
Teams will just set up to hit you on the break constantly. There's a foul there, I think, given against Nutsy. It was one of them where it probably is the right decision to give a free kick, but Nutsy couldn't get out of his way.
No, but...
Is that just good striker play?
He's held him off well. He knew what he was playing for. It's a very good position for them, though.
Come on, stand strong. Richardson's going to hit it. Straight against the wall. Good wall. We like that in a wall. Comes in from Craddock's going to set up around the penalty spot. It's another header from Richardson, the striker, who is a problem in there. He keeps winning them, Kieran. Luckily for us, they're not hitting the target yet. Hewitt with the throw. Towards Smudger. Smudger sends it high towards Lindsay. Headed away. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Yeah, they're not happy with that. It's going to be interesting to see what comes of this. It was a high foot. Gleedy has gone down as well, but the first priority has to be the player, Ogunlehi, because I actually think he might have taken it, if not to the face, certainly near the face.
I think it's down to the chest.
Yeah.
He's holding his chest.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? Because
I thought Gleedy got pushed. He went for the ball, and the geezer behind Gleedy did. I thought he pushed him.
Right. But
And
let's
then
be honest, you've seen red cards given for them. It is a red card for Ross Gleed, and that is going to be a challenge for us for the rest of the game now. We're down to 10 men, guys, and it's a real shame because not only have we been, I would say, slightly on top this half, but we haven't made those chances count again when we were on top, and now it's going to be a backs to the wall job. Waldridge. Flood, good turn. Going to get a corner. Let's use this corner now. At least if Gleedy's off, it means we can't do the short corner thing now. Just whip one in. Right, how nice would it be if this just gets whipped in and Nutsu just heads it in for his first goal for the club? That's what I'd like to see. Ball in. Oh, it was Nutsu as well.
It's still up there.
And it was hanging very high. Nearly predicted it. Brad Marriott wins his header. Handball, I thought there, but no. Still going to be with Dickinson. Plays it over to Craddock. Greg Lindsay does well. He's got Kears to his right, but not much else. He might have to go on his own here. Oh, it's not a bad effort. Great defending from Love once again. Has impressed me so far. Tell you what, second half is going to be a massive test. And there is the whistle for half-time. For the third game in a row, I'd probably say, we actually dominated the first half. However, this time, the big change was the red card that Ross Gleed was shown, meaning that we're going to have a big second half battle ahead of us. And we're going to need to have a big performance in 45 minutes. But as things stand, it is 0-0.
Right, first things first, you've been really good. There's just some key things we've got to take into some real key things, particularly when we've got the ball, because we're going to have to make them work and we're going to have to be really sensible with our use of the ball when we get hold of it. All right, there's absolutely no need for us to rush things, but by the same token, don't take liberties with it and we bring things to us. We cannot bring it to a standstill where we're inviting them to just go and press on us. You must mark. And it's why players might have to just drop in and be a little bit tighter. You're going to have to be so switched on out there, so switched on, because defensively you've got to get in and you've got to defend like a 4-4-2. We haven't got that extra body that in the midfield to shut lanes, so you've got to get in earlier. You've done brilliant, but it's been recovering. I think if we stay solid and disciplined, we can win the game, let alone draw it. But if we don't concede, you've done our jobs.
Let's go. Big second half. Lads, let's just surprise us. We talked about keeping the expectations low going into a half with 10 men, but maybe surprise us. Give us a little satty. Come on, boys. The crowd are getting behind them. Come on, Hashtag! Harvey wants it on the switch again. He's going to get it. Oh, it's not a bad ball. And where's Reshoot when you need him? At the left back. Well, it's actually a bit of Jake Lindsay's job as well, to be fair. And that one's gone over. And they're going to get these overlaps now. That's the thing. Their fullbacks are going to get forward. They're going to overwhelm us. And if they pull out passes like that, we could have a problem. Page's kick. Got to win this. Oh, it's gone across to Harvey. Organise it. They've got a very quick throw. Marriott's not able to win the tackle there. Pagey with the save. Good, Pagey. Get rid of it. Well done, ref. Massive chance.
Very massive chance. Great save, by the way.
You warned us about him, Richardson, didn't you? He's made that chance out of nothing. Taken two players on. Should he score?
It's a tough angle, but like I said, he's made Pagey do a great save there.
Oh, that's not a great header there. Kears wins it. Lindsay. Can you get a shot off, Jake? He hits it!
A ball!
Oh, ref!
A ball!
Calls for a handball! He's going to give it! He's going to give it! He's giving it! He's giving it! He's giving it! It's a penalty! It's a penalty! I think it was Kears that won it, maybe, and put it over to Jake.
Yes.
And then Jake's had a shot from a crazy angle. I don't know if it was going in or not. He's hit a player, we've got to say. Very short distance between Jake and the player. Kieran.
Yes.
But did you see the hand in there?
The hand was up.
The hand was an unnatural position,
I
would
would say it was an unnatural position.
Okay.
But, wow.
The ref took his time, didn't he? He took his time to think about it. He's given it. Jesse, straight on the pitch. Jesse's come on for the person that probably would have taken the penalty. George Smith, as Gleedy's gone off, obviously, the red card. So Jesse's the next natural taker of this. Scored some massive penalties in this exact goal, in this exact position in the FA Cup. The Panenka, we all remember it. I don't care how he does it now, as long as it goes in. Jesse, Waller, Lassen, there he goes! Come on, you beauty! Oh, he's been on the pitch about 37 seconds. What a man, what a moment, what a life we live, Kieran.
Wow. What an impact.
Oh, well done to Jake for getting that shot off. Come on. 1-0 to the Tags. 10 men. Lots of work to do. 28 minutes of toil, blood, sweat, tears, effort. Come on, boys. Long way to go. 25 minutes. Jesse Waller-Lassen winning a flick on against a man who's a foot taller than him. Great leap. Oh my gosh. Wow. Jesse's corner is low towards the front post. Jake Lindsay trying to win the flick on. Jake Lindsay gets it back. Turns. Well done. Finds Jesse. It's good from you, Jake. Good productivity. Imagine seeing Jesse come on in this game. Jesse's taking it on himself to get us out of this. Little dink towards the back post. Keeper does well, but Jesse is really saying, you know what? I like the challenge. I'm up for it. Here comes Cripps, the man that gave the penalty away with that handball. Nutsy's been wrestled to the ground there. The ref's not giving it though. Ogunlehi's coming through, beats his man, scores a goal. Scores a goal. He's taken it very well, you have to say. I think Nutsy might have been fouled in the build-up to that. It might have also been 6 to 1, half a dozen of the other. But you have to say Ogunlehi has absolutely taken that chance fantastically, composed, beat his man, and very, very good finish that Pagey could do nothing about. So it is 1-1, guys, unfortunately. Jesse lays it back to Reese and gets it back again. He's trying to play a ball into Kears' feet, but Kears actually was spinning off at the same time. And now they've got numbers getting forward here. The Oranges of Brentwood. Waldridge tracking back. It's the goal scorer, Ogunlehi, in the box, looking for Richardson, the striker. That's a great effort. He's done so well to take that down and hit it against the bar there. Brentwood getting forward with serious numbers here. They play it over to Gray. Not got a lot to aim at because the boys have got defensively well organised here. Harvey puts it across. It's in, it's in, it's in. It's just been causing us problems, that wing back Harvey, all game. Been getting in behind. Puts a really good cross across there, and it was the same man again that scored it.
Yes, that is said. That ball is so hard to, like, even for Pagey. Does he come? Does he leave it?
We took the lead about 10 minutes ago. Started to get into dreamland, and now we find ourselves 1 goal behind to Brentwood with the man advantage. The chances of us turning this around now are slim, but we still believe. I can see Kieran trying to encourage the lads. We've got to believe we can do it again. Richardson, the captain for Brentwood, on the ball here, up against Brad Marriott. Plays it back to Gould, the left wing back. Back to Richardson. Nice little ball roll there. He's got a man on the edge in number 8, Craddock in Acres, who wants it, but they're going to have a shot here. Oh, wow. And that one, it might have moved in the air, I don't know. It's hit the bar. It's the second time they've done it. Back to Gray for Brentwood here. Brentwood in no rush. 10 minutes between them and a big 3 points. Oh, crazy touch there from Love. It's a chance for Freeman here. Trying to slip in. The man who's already got... Oh, it's going to be a penalty. Oh, that's not ideal. That's not ideal from Nutsy. Got to take that one. You've got to wear that one, Nutsy. I think you might get a booking as well. I don't think he knew Ogunlehi was right behind him. And he's taken a chest, maybe thinking he could chest it in the way of Pagey. What do you think?
Yeah, it's a tough one. It come awkwardly to him, like I said. He didn't come out the head height, or like he couldn't even get away with his foot.
Okay. Chance for Brentwood to go 3-1 up here with the captain, Richardson. He does score down the middle. Could be all she wrote. 9 minutes left. A lot of work to do with 10 men. It's a shame, you know, when you take the lead. It's a real shame. We were teased by that goal, weren't we?
We was indeed. Like I said, they've been great going forward, though, haven't they?
Chance here for the captain, Richardson, to make it 4 up against Reece Hewitt. Richardson trying to get a shot off here. He's taking it very wide. He's got players behind him, though. One of them is the substitute, Park. He's taking it wide himself. Adebayo does some good tracking back, though, and good strength to hold him off a second time. And that's the full-time whistle. Can't say much fairer than that with regards to Brentwood taking the 3 points today. The red card definitely played a huge part in the game as to whether, you know, we could have won this game or drawn this game, but we did take the lead with 10. Unfortunately, it was too much of an ask to hold on to it. Well done to Brentwood, who dominated after the red card. They had the 2 crossbar hits as well. Kieran, have you got a man of the match for me?
I reckon it's got to be their number 2. Brentwood's number 2, Harvey, innit?
Yeah, down the right wing back.
He's literally been up and down this touchline. Same in the first half, up and down the touchline, causing trouble for us. That's about it.
Yeah, he made a big impact. Special mention to Ogunleye as well with the 2 goals, of course. Could have had a hat-trick if he'd been allowed to take the penalty. We dust ourselves off, guys, and we go again. We're still on a very steep learning curve at this level, but the positive remains the fact that we could have won every game we've lost. I know that sounds like an excuse. I don't mean it to. Nothing to take away from the teams that have beaten us, but we haven't been outclassed yet. We've just not done ourselves necessarily justice in every match. But it's coming. It's coming. Lots of young players learning a lot at a rapid rate. We go again soon. Let's see what Devs has to say after that game.
Obviously, same result as a Saturday, but a very, very, very different game. Might have been the same outcome, but it feels very different. You've been brilliant today, and we'll dissect that, and we'll take a good look at it over the course of the next couple of days, and we'll get in Thursday, and we'll talk through that. We'll have a chat about things Thursday, probably for 70 minutes. We'll be in the better side, and it's cruel, but that's what happens sometimes. And we just got to stick to the same. Keep saying it, but stick together. It'll turn. It'll come good. When we go a player down, you know, you're playing for what, an hour nearly on the back of a game on Saturday. It would have been easy to feel sorry for ourselves, and we didn't. There were lots and lots of positives in that performance for us to take away and to build on. It will definitely happen. It will come together, and we'll just look back at this as part of our growth. But it's absolutely key. It's right when I say about staying together, we stay together.
Lee Hurst, unlucky out there today. How did you find the game?
We was playing well up until the sending off, which we knew from that moment onward it was going to be very, very tough. And we dug deep, but unfortunately it didn't go our way today. Another day it might.
And I know you've been out quite a little bit. Obviously, you've been dealing with your surgery. You've also come back. You've been playing a little bit of the reserves this season. How you been finding that?
The reserves, I've got a good little team there. I like to keep it moving. But for me personally, I'm feeling good, which is a positive sign. There's a bit of wood there. I want to touch it. I will after, but I don't want to curse or anything. But yeah, I'm feeling good. Tired out towards the end, but I expected that. The level from Resis to this is a bit higher, obviously. So yeah, but it's positive from here, man. We're going to get a win soon. We're going to get one.
And so that's going to conclude today's video, guys. We hope you've enjoyed it. Now, this is where we currently sit in the league. Now, we don't actually have a game to the 11th of September, and that will be against Canvey Island away at 3 PM. Everything that you need to find out about it will be available on our Twitter and down in the links in the description. Don't forget to hashtag it, and I'll see you later.